Friend of me, any me. All these niggas just wanna be a mini me. All these niggas just wanna be a mini me. All these niggas just wanna be a mini me. Friend of me, any me. All these niggas just wanna be a mini me. All these niggas just wanna be a mini me. All these niggas just wanna be a mini me. Friend of me, any me. All these niggas just wanna be a mini me. All these niggas just wanna be a mini me. All these niggas just wanna be a mini me. Friend of me, any me. All these niggas just wanna be a mini me. All these niggas just wanna be a mini me. All these niggas just wanna be a mini me.
I'm about to go Goku. Leave all my haters red like old news. Yeah, trying to get the green like it's Whole Foods. Couldn't take my style and now you so blue. Yeah, we don't even know you.
What makes you sexually attractive and desirable is you. And your body is hot as hell because it's yours.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. I'm Irene, if you already don't know. If you are subscribed to me, how about you just give it a like and a comment down below, maybe share it with a friend. And if it's your first time here, well, hello, why don't you subscribe, friend? Today we're going to be talking about, oh god, my 24 hours doing keto. It was terrifying. I'm just going to jump into it. I have a bunch of friends who have always told me about this beautiful thing called the keto diet and how it's supposed to do all of these wonderful things for you, like the weight just melts off, drops off, however the fuck they say it. But in all honesty, I really don't support the ketogenic diet. Okay, so what is the keto diet? The keto diet is a very low-carb, high-fat diet that shares many similarities to low-carb diet and the Atkins diet. It involves drastically reducing your carbohydrates intake and replacing it with fat. This reduction in carbs puts your body into a metabolic state called ketosis. You also don't want ketones in your pee, and I'll explain to you in a second why. When this happens, your body becomes incredibly efficient at burning fat for energy. It also turns fat into ketones in your liver, which can supply energy to your brain. So if you're doing this diet, make sure you tell your doctor, because something that we test for, I'm a medical assistant, by the way, I should say that. So something that I test for at my doctor's office is ketones in pee. But something I just read right here is that ketogenic diets can cause insufficient reduction in blood sugar and insulin levels, along with it increasing your ketones. Okay, so I should probably just say what happened. I failed the keto diet. I was not able to do it. I have hypoglycemia. I could not, for those 24 hours, keep my sugars above 60. And if you also suffer from diabetes or you know about blood sugar levels, you know that that's bad, especially for somebody who is affected by those things. I'm just going to say like how I did it throughout the time. Well, I woke up in the morning and I decided to have, I'll show a picture here. I decided to have a mixture of sausage and eggs with a side of like half an orange. And it was no greater than a cup for the sausage and egg. So it was pretty good. You know, that's a pretty good meal. I did try to put sugar in there so that I knew to try to keep my sugars normal, and I thought that I'd be able to do it at least with that. And then I got hungry kind of towards the middle of the day, and I got these dope protein pack things from my local Save Mart. I think that's the same equivalent as like an Albertsons or a Safeway. But yeah, and it had like grapes, it had cheese, it had turkey, and then these like little pita chips in there. But I only had like one pita chip because I was trying to keep my carbs down. That was just the snack. And then my lunch was a Caesar salad. And then when I don't have a picture of my dinner, but I tried to do like a protein style hamburger, and I literally had sweet potato fries on the side. I just wasn't able to take a picture at that time because I was not doing well. I had to sit down a lot. I'm also anemic, so I thought me seeing dots and me getting really dizzy was because I'm anemic, and I was like, oh, maybe my sugar's low. Maybe my iron is low, and so I'll just sit down and I'll eat more meat and get my iron up. So I was eating like pieces of salami and pepperoni with cheese, and normally that's like my I'm gonna be fine meal. And then like 15 minutes after I ate that, I immediately felt like shit. The dots were just all over the place for my vision. I was getting really woozy, and I was like, why am I feeling like this? It was because my sugar dropped below 60, and it just kept dropping. I thought the more things that I tried to get into me, I'd be fine. Like if I had like peanut butter while my sugar was dropping, I would be great. But I couldn't really have peanut butter. I couldn't really have those things. And by the end of that night, like I have some footage and I'm going to show the footage, but by the end of that night, I couldn't get out of bed. I couldn't stand up. I threw up a few times. I literally, oh God, I had the worst diarrhea. Like, I normally don't have those issues, and I eat very mindfully. I feel like a lot of the keto meals I actually have normally, but in between, I'm not so worried about my carbs. I'm not so worried about my sugar intake, because those are things as a diabetic or somebody who has hypoglycemia have to rely on to keep the sugars from going up and down. And if you can do it, good for you. But I have medical conditions, and I'm not going to make myself feel terrible for not being able to do a diet. Never. Will I try it out for everybody? Fuck yeah. I'll try out anything for you guys. But once I noticed that there is like a strong sense of I am not doing okay, like if I was triggered for my eating disorder, because this also triggered my eating disorder, I feel like I should have a community on here, so I'm going to share something very intimate with everybody. Don't judge me. It's none of your fucking business anyways, but it is something I'm going to share, and I don't want to be judged on it because it will literally trigger the shit out of me, and I don't need that. I was anorexic for most of my adolescence, from when I was about 14, 13 to about, I still struggle with it. I don't necessarily intermediate fast for that reason. I don't hone on to carbs for that reason. Like, I don't want myself to feel like I can't have it and then feel like, oh my God, I need to starve myself because I had it. Like, I need to get this out of my body. Like, no, that's not okay. I'm not going to condone that behavior, nor am I going to simulate that behavior to anybody. And so I feel like I need to be open and be like, hey, keto fucking triggered me. Keto triggered the shit out of me. I was like, oh my God, I can't have this many grapes because this many grapes is going to go over my sugar levels, even though I probably should have eaten all those fucking grapes. And you know what I did? I went back and I ate them after I was laying on my bed, damn near dying. It felt like dying. I know I'm being dramatic. But if you have ever had your sugar drop, it feels like you're dying. Sorry. But like I said, if you can do this diet, good for you. 100% support you. But if you're doing this diet in toxic ways, like you're purposely starving yourself, or like it's getting you to the mental point where you're like, fuck, I need to throw up, or like making yourself throw up is what I mean, bulimia, or like, fuck, I need to starve myself because I need to be skinnier. That's when I'm like, no, keto. But I know not everybody is like that. I have a friend who's been keto for 2 to 4 years now, and he does really well. Like, his weight loss was amazing. It is Lollykins. He is the one who is on Tortilla Talk, is our new name on our podcast, BT Dub. But he is my co-host, and he was like, you should give that one a try too. And along with everybody on Instagram, wanted me really to try low carb. I just don't think it's for me.
What's up, guys? I retreated to my kids' room to talk to you guys real fast because everybody's being loud as shit. So first day keto. This morning we had that sausage, egg, and had some cheese. And then I had half of an orange. It was like a medium-sized orange too. And it was no more than a cup of that like breakfast mixture. And then this afternoon I had the, they're kind of like pita chips, pita bread, and some like cheese snack bites. And then I had like grapes and stuff in it. I didn't get quite full off of it, so I ate some more nuts, trying to stay away from being too high on carbs. But in all honesty, like, can I just say that it is really hard? Like, I just want to eat something else. I don't want to eat like this. I also intuitively eat because I have suffered with an eating disorder since I was 14, and I don't want to trigger that at all. I stay away from triggering it by mindfully eating, just eating whichever way and then being fine with it. Like, I eat healthy most of the time, and then I have snacks. That's how I do it. I don't drink a lot of water. But I don't know how I'm going to get through today with just nuts. It's truly unfortunate, but I have already retreated to my room. I want to eat all the snacks. I had a busy day already, and I mean, like, if I'm going to be around the snacks, I'm going to eat the snacks, and I can't do that, so I want the snacks. I feel like keto would be so much easier if I worked in office more than at home, if that makes any sense.
I should mention I have been paleo for 4 years prior to me having my third child, and then before that I was vegan for about 1.5 years, so I'm very, very determined when it comes to a diet. And not only am I determined, but I'm just like, I acclimate very well. So if I can't acclimate, then that's a problem. Like, it's a physical, maybe I shouldn't be doing this feeling. Like, I got anxiety after I had dinner, and I was like, why am I not feeling good? Like, there's something fucking wrong with me. And what was wrong with me is that my sugar dropped, and I wasn't able to even put my feelings together. Like, I wasn't able to get my mind together. If you do try this diet, please go read about it a little bit more. I will leave a link down below explaining what the ketogenic diet is and a little bit more about it, just so that you guys can go and educate yourselves, because I mainly did this video just so I could tell everybody that keto is meant for kids with cancer. And I was also hoping that I would prevail and be like this awesome person who hit ketosis and just lost a shit ton of weight and was able to keep it off. I didn't even make it to a full week. I really wanted to do a week of keto, but I was only able to do 24 hours because I have medical conditions. I have a right ventricle heart murmur. I have liver disease that's non-alcoholic, and I have spasms in areas in my body, and I also have hypoglycemia. Like, it's a true issue, and I'm not gonna sit here and be that person that is like, just do it, you'll lose weight, just do it, you'll be fine. That's like me telling you to go ahead and go throw up, or you go ahead and go starve yourself. No, I can't do that. I can't be that person. But Have fun, everybody. But thank you guys all so much for tuning into this video. I am trying to make it a little bit short just because there wasn't a lot of footage. Like, I admittedly failed keto, and I'm not gonna feel bad about it. I really am not. I can't feel bad about it. But we will be uploading every Tuesday and Thursday on this channel for not only my podcast Tortilla Talk, but for little updates. I know a bunch of people wanted me to do like a paranormal thing on Instagram, so I'm trying to figure that out with my schedule. Maybe I'll be able to do that soon, and then I will share it on here. I'm going to be doing a first impressions of some of my PR on here soon, so be looking out for that. Please, guys, like, comment, subscribe, turn on that bell, support me if you guys want to see more of me, and go follow me on other platforms. Go listen to my podcast just so we can become better friends. Have a great day, guys.